Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Conte, Cafu, Conte, heads it! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they've got a throw. Van Bouten. Cafu.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, well played. Gets his pass away. Conte. He's in plenty of space here. Shot at goal! He's looking to set free a runner. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Cafu. Here's Maradona. Maradona. And he's managed to get free. In towards the middle. Goes in for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Got a shot away! Has another go! Adams gets it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Maradona. So what can they make of this? And it's Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way. Costa Curta. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's Son Heung-min! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Van Bouten. And it's Kante. Now it's Haaland. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Plenty to... There's the hit! Colo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Isaac. Van Bouten calmly anticipates.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. Maradona. Kante. And a header! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. And it's Kante. Oh, super ball. Petit! And another try! That's a half-decent try. Madrid with the corner. They're first. One more try! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the header! Wow, that's a fine save! And now they can clear their lines. Colo have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick. So, what can they come up with here? And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think They lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's just beyond his reach. Petit. Cafu. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. A real chance if he can get through. Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Bellingham plays it short. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No goals as yet. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's hoisted clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yaya Toure. Cruyff just eases him off the ball. It's Hullet. Bellingham picks out, great chance! Just swings wide.
Bellingham probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Costa Curta. Conte. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! He's only too happy to take that back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He won't be happy with that one.
Zanetti.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Dembele. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini attempts a clearance.
And it's Van Bouten.
Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. De Jong. And it's Cruyff. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And here's Maradona. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Foot in. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Conte, he's looking wide. That looks a good ball through. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Pressure coming in from all directions. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread out to the left. Dembele. Conte.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Hits one! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dembele. Decent hit! That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's played forward. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. That is good strength. Ronaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dembele. Nice control. Bellingham. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Après 73 minutes de jeu par le numéro 15. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Le
benches.
numéro 13.
We have got ourselves a
Le
game here.
numéro 21.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Sidor. Changement.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Can he get away here? Messi. And the shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me.
Up for a header! And again! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Zanetti. Seedorf.
That's Pirlo. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard is there to clear.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Chance to shoot now. He's free, he has, and the finish! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, no joy this time. And Bebeto! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths, you could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue.
He's gone tall! Maradona! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Ribéry goes short. Oh, that's neat. Ribéry. White. Chouameni. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Ribéry. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Cafu. Maradona. Cafu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's gone looking for safety. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Maradona. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Maradona looking to play it into the box. He gets big! That's going to go a long way. And he's had it nicked away. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ribery. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Ribery, and he's managed to get free. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose. Damn it! Maradona. And it's Maradona. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Tchouaméni gets it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he thumps it clear. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maradona, given the lift of his goal. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Tries to get it clear. And he's only too happy to... There's the shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted.
La asistencia a este partido.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Deftly away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! White with the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shot a goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's tidy. He won't be happy with that one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Sticks it away! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
En el minuto 73, el dorsal 9. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Haaland, cleared without hesitation.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Vinicius Junior! And that could have brought them level.
Vinicius Junior was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Real chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. White tries across. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Haaland, Vinicius Junior. Has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Gnabry! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for options for movement. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Beckham. Oh, he's played it. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who could make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes. He was a bit special.
And a few doubts about him before the match on account of him not scoring in the previous couple of rounds. How wrong was that?
Nesta makes the interception. Maradona. He's got 2. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck 1, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
And he's let fly! Petit. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Maradona. Beckham. Burn did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Dembele. Petit. Cafu. Petit. Always onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's hoisted clear. And the volley. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Petit brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Burn. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And here's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He'll try to keep this alive. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's been caught napping!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed at... Hits one! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
El dorsal 8.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And yes, it's him again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And here's Griezmann. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Yamal might just make this. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Alisson claims it. Maradona. Maradona. Cafu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal. And that's a superb pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? And how did he not make it 4? In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Right card.
And
it's Gullit.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Skims one in. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Yamal. Van Basten. Griezmann. Gullit. Can he put it away? It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cafu has created one goal already. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Griezmann. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, real chance! He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Griezmann chasing after it. Now it's Hullet. Rafael Leao strokes it back. Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. Yamal! He scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Cafu. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona. He is through here. Bellingham. Maradona. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He could be in here. Rafael Leao.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
15,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 20.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Hullet. That pass has been well intercepted.
El dorsal 2.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
El dorsal 4.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 added minutes on the board. That is lovely. And he's cut it out. Griezmann. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Vinicius Junior! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about Van Basten! It's a good run down the right. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Maradona. He has found the way through.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are...
There's the hit! Gravenberg. Van Basten. He's in plenty of space here. Hodes! Brilliant save from Alisson! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Cafu. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Maradona really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cafu. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Maradona swings in a terrific header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Gravenberg. Turkey disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That was good alertness. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
It's Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Conte heads it! He's scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost like the rival to get his head to the ball.
After 17 minutes is number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Maradona hurtling down that right flank. Makalele calmly anticipates. Van Basten. Now it's Grafenberg. Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. That's a fabulous shot at goal! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Kante. Cafu. And they've got a throw. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Maradona. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Conte! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Now it's Maradona. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Now the finish! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Big chance!
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
It's a sharp pass. Now this could be a chance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Gullit. And here's Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gravenberg providing an outlet on that flank. And we've reached half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Madrid kick off the second half. Turkey have it back and can go again. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maradona. Good purposeful running this. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Gravenberg. The ball has bounced loose now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cannavaro. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Maradona. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro clears. Cafu in once more.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Can he
The
finish?
attendance for this match was 29,514.
He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Saliba with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Turkey.
So,
Number
third
9,
corner of the game.
Van Basten. Number 15, Hennes. Number 5, Gabriel. Number 3, William Saliba. Number 38.
And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field.
And it's Conte.
Number 45.
Bellingham.
Osman. Number 22, Mohamed Salah. Number 17.
Mbappe going about things with real
Number 2,
menace.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Madrid
Number
can
10,
breathe again.
Ronaldinho.
Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's away. Osimhen. Oh, important interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Hullet. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Osimhen. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's been... Tries a shot! Shifted upfield. And it's Conte. Cafu picks it up out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's straight offside. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.